Good morning, Lord. Good morning. This is No Strings Attached Street Ministry. Well, it's daybreak on September the 10th. Southern Sarasota, Florida. The day the Hurricane Irma is impacting right now at starting down around Key West. So, as you can tell, we just had a pretty good squall here, and it's starting to come in here, but I figured I'd get you a little update here. But this is about what it looks like. So far, everything seems to be okay. We'll just cross our fingers, and I'll try to bring you updates and build this video here for you throughout this storm of what it's like in a hurricane living in a van. See you guys. I'll be back. Well, this is what the hurricane's doing at the moment. It's just now starting to impact the Keys. Well, we're out driving around, checking out things out here in this storm. And yeah, we've already had quite a bit of rain, believe it or not. We've only had one band come through so far. It's now 11 o'clock, so it shows you how much the ponds are all filled up there. You know, they're already coming up to their banks where they normally are, probably a couple of feet anyway. So we're just out heading down road here, just check out the area. There's a couple little, like I said, a couple bands come through, and there's a little bit of debris, just mostly the dead stuff out of the trees, which I think is pretty common on any kind of a little storm. But we'll try to keep you all updated and try to do this video for just the whole thing. So, talk to you soon. Well, this is the first rain band coming over right now, just starting. It's around 8:15 in the morning. Everything seems to be already just an awful lot of rain. It's raining so hard it's actually blowing over my gutters, filling my gutters over. So that shows you the kind of rain that's pouring down. And it is going, I won't even drain out the gutters. But anyway, just to give you an idea of what's going on here. Let's just cross our fingers. I'll keep y'all up. Well, it's starting to pick up a little bit here. Winds are blowing up. Probably gusts coming through. Time is 15 minutes after 4. And Naples is just now getting pounded. The Eyewall right now, and we're about 70 miles or so due south, so we'll start getting those big squall storms that they hold together. We'll probably be getting them about I'd say a few hours, but it's going to start getting pretty stormy from here on out. Wish I had a better view for you guys, but This is the only entrance into the house that has any visibility outside at all. I guess I could audition for the Weather Channel. Maybe that's what I'll do is go out there and act like I'm auditioning for the Weather Channel. They can make it look so dramatic, you know. Get down in the big football stands, stand there and wait for the little puff of wind to come by and act like it's blowing you. It's almost comical. But I guess that's theater, right? Well, welcome to No Strings Attached Street Ministry. It's about 14 days after the storm, and just as a storm update, as you can tell, I mean, the van survived. We survived. Wasn't too much problems here. I just knocked a bunch of the dead stuff out of the trees, basically. We definitely had God's hands wrapped around us, and the van was a great saver for the house. At least we had power, so we're able to have power after the storm. We lost power for about 10 days, so we had to pack in water and, you know, deal with that, flushing the toilets and things like that. But wasn't too bad here at the house. Of course, we got 4 adults here at the house, so it's, you know, it was a little bit easier for us. Me and my son, we've been working our butts off, though, about a week before the storm to about even today. We was putting up and taking down hurricane shutters for a lot of people that we know and trying to secure. I have a bunch of the older senior citizens that I sort of look after, and they help us, and you know, we been taking care of them, making sure that they're okay and had everything they need and buttoning down in a good place, you know. So even during the day of the storm, we were out running around. We ran around quite a bit, actually, but we probably made about 10 trips out looking after people. So during the day of the storm, just checking on generators that were, you know, breaking down. It was definitely a heck of a ride. Whole lot of work, but yeah, everybody survived. The storm missed us. The Eyewall on the west side of the Eyewall come up in the middle of the state, sort of, you know, come up from Fort Myers and just basically skimmed us. The eye of the storm was about 10 miles east of us right now. I'm basically right at 75 and Route 75 and right off of the interstate, so it came right up the side of that. So everything seems to be okay, though. It's just been tiring. We're all worn out and broken down. A lot of cost. I mean, it's just been crazy, you know, what it's cost everybody, and, you know, to pitch in and help everybody out. But we survived, and just wanted to give you an update. Sorry about not being able to get to you quicker, but it's just been so busy. I mean, we've been working 18-20 hours a day, it seemed like, for about the last probably about the last 20 days. It's just been really tough for physically and emotionally. I mean, had a lot of older people, you know, that were really struggling and scared, and, you know, had a lot of you know, issues and needs there that, you know, we don't always want to worry too much about. But anyway, I'm back in the process. I mean, I was packing some plywood in the back of the van. broke my sofa, so we've decided to tear that van apart and start on a whole new build on the inside. So stay tuned for the build. I'll try to do my best to document it as much as possible. But yeah, still got a little bit of things left for me to do to get myself back, you know, in halfway decent normal. But we're hanging in there. So God bless you guys. Thanks for all the prayers.